History, Chapter 11, Marathas, the Protectors of the Nations. In the earlier chapter, we learnt about the invasion of Nadir Shah. He looted enormous wealth from Delhi and returned to Iran. So, after the death of Bajirao I, Shahu Maharaj appointed his son Balaji Bajirao, also called as alias Nana Sahib, as the Peshwa. Nana Sahib, with his efforts, tried to control the Maratha power in the north. Ahmad Shah Abad-Ali was a threat to Marathas at Panipat. Let us know about the situation in the north. Let us know about Rohilkhand of 18th century. Rohilkhand was situated at the northwest of Ayodhya province, at the foothills of Himalayas. Pathans who migrated from Afghanistan were settled in this region. They were called as Rohilas. Rohilas had brought widespread destruction in the Doab region of the Ganga and Yamuna rivers. Therefore, the Nawab of Ayodhya invited Marathas to defeat the Rohilas. The Marathas punished the Rohilas severely. Conflict with the Afghans. The Mughals were facing the threat of Abad-Ali's invasion. Who was Abad-Ali? Ahmad Shah Abad-Ali was the ruler of Afghanistan. He was attracted by the riches of India. So, he marched towards Punjab in 1751 CE. The present situation at that time in the Mughal territory was that there was no fixed government. So, it was necessary for the Mughals to seek their own protection. So, they need help from Marathas. The emperor knew that the Marathas were very powerful. No one else is strong enough to protect Delhi. Therefore, the emperor entered into a treaty with the Marathas. Treaty signed between emperor and Marathas. Let us know what was written in the treaty. Protection of Mughal power from enemies like the Rohilas, the Jats, the Rajputs and the Afghans. In return, the Marathas will get cash money. Also, right to collect Chauthai in the territories of Punjab, Multan, Rajputana, Sindh, Rohilkhand and the Subedari of Ajmer and Agra. Planning done to subdue Abad-Ali. Let us know how was the planning done to subdue Abad-Ali. As per the treaty, the Peshwa sent the Shinde Holkar armies for the protection of Delhi. When Abad-Ali came to know about Marathas marching towards Delhi, he went back to his own country. In this way, due to Marathas, Abad-Ali was prevented from invading India. The emperor gave Chauthai rights to the Mughal Subas. These Subas included places like Kabul, Kandahar and Peshawar. So what is meant by Subas? Subas included places like Kabul, Kandahar and Peshawar. At first, Subas were part of Mughal Empire. Now, it was under Abad-Ali's Afghanistan. So, as per the treaty, Marathas have to win back Subas and merge with Mughal Empire. Abad-Ali wanted to bring Afghan under control and extend it up to Punjab. So, the conflict between Abad-Ali and Marathas were unavoidable. The campaign to the north. Let us know who led the campaign to the north. Raghunath Rao. Who was he? He was the brother of the Peshwa Nana Sahib. So, Raghunath Rao, Jayappa Shinde, Malhar Rao Holkar undertook the campaign to north of India to fight with Abad-Ali. Was the campaign successful? Let us know, did the campaign got its success? In one word, no. The campaign was not at all successful. Why and how? The local rulers of North did not help Marathas. They thought about Marathas as their competitors. They did not like their interference and their power in the Delhi court. Surajmal Jatt and Rani Kishori were the ones who helped Marathas who got wounded in the Battle of Panipat. Some orthodox people in the north saw Marathas as the other religion people. They did not bother to help them. In fact, they somehow tried to make up the mind of Abad Ali to invade India again and to reduce the Maratha power. They thought Abad Ali will defeat the Marathas and drive them away back to south beyond the river Narmada. The Marathas standard on Atok. Atok. What is Atok? Atok is the name of a place. Najib Khan was the chief of Rohillas. He was not able to tolerate the Maratha power in the north of India. So, as per the command of Najib Khan, Abad Ali invaded India. It was his fifth time invading India. He captured Delhi. He returned to Afghanistan after looting enormous wealth. Now, seeing this, Raghunath Rao and Malhar Rao Holkar marched to the north again. They captured Delhi. They drive away Abad Ali's officers. The Marathas followed Abad Ali's soldiers up to Atok in 1758 CE. The Maratha power was raised up to Atok. The Marathas pushed the campaign up to Peshawar. Atok is in today's Pakistan, but they did not make any proper arrangement to look after this conquered territory. Dattaji's valor. To get back Punjab and to defeat Najib Khan, Peshwa sent Dattaji Shinde and Janakoji Shinde to the north. Dattaji went to north to meet Najib Khan. Najib Khan kept engaging Dattaji by agreeing on terms. But from behind he was betraying Dattaji. How? From behind he asked Abad Ali to help him. After receiving the message from Najib Khan, Abad Ali invaded India again. Dattaji and Abad Ali fought a battle at Buradi Ghat on the banks of river Yamuna. It was a fierce fight among them. Dattaji fought with courage and met a heroic death in the battle. Sadashiv Rao Bhau. Sadashiv Rao Bhau was the cousin of Nana Sahib Peshwa and son of Chimaji Appa. So, Sadashiv Rao Bhau and eldest son Vishwas Rao went to the north to crush Abad Ali. He had with him huge army and a powerful artillery. Let us know about Ibrahim Khan Gardi. Ibrahim Khan Gardi was the chief of the artillery. He had defeated the Nizam in the Battle of Udgir in 1760 CE on this strength of his artillery. The Battle of Panipat. Let us know about the Battle of Panipat. Sadashiv Rao Bhau led the campaign to north. He captured Delhi. A battle was fought between Marathas and Abad Ali's army at Panipat on 14th of January 1761. This was the third battle at Panipat. Vishwas Rao got hurt with an enemy bullet in the battle. When Sadashiv Rao came to know about this, he attacked the enemy in anger and he disappeared at once in between the battle. Now the Marathas came to know that their leader has disappeared. He is nowhere seen. So they lost the courage. Abad Ali's army attacked the Marathas and defeated them. A whole generation of young men in Maharashtra was killed at that time. Many brave Sardars fell on the battlefield. The Marathas believed that an outsider like Abad Ali had no moral right to rule here. The Marathas fought at Panipat with keeping in mind that India is only for Indians. Now let us know what did Sadashivrao Bhau explained or said after the defeat of Marathas in the Battle of Panipat. Sadashivrao Bhau explained very clearly to the rulers of North India, saying that India is for Indians and not for an enemy like Abad Ali, who is a outsider or a foreigner. Nobody listened to him. That is, the North rulers were not agreeing. So it became the responsibility of Marathas to protect India. So children, from this chapter we can say that Marathas were the first in our history to realize that India is only for Indians and everybody should support the king irrespective of his or her religion. Next one, Peshwa Madhav Rao. After the death of Peshwa Nana Sahib, his son Madhav Rao succeeded him to the office of Peshwa. Madhav Rao kept Nizam and Hyder Ali away. He established the supremacy of the Marathas in the north again. After the defeat of Marathas at Panipat, Nizam once again continued his anti-Maratha activities. He invaded Maratha territory again. Madhav Rao defeated the Nizam at Rakshas Bhuvan near Paitan. Rakshas Bhuvan or Rakshas Bhavan. Okay, so Madhav Rao defeated the Nizam at Rakshas Bhavan or Rakshas Bhuvan near Paitan. Let us know about Hyder Ali. Hyder Ali was the Sultan of Mysore. Taking advantage of the defeated Marathas at Panipat, Hyder Ali attacked their territory in Karnataka. The Marathas defeated Hyder Ali in a battle at Moti Talav near Srirangapattan. He then agreed to give control of the region which is north of the river Tungabhadra to the Marathas. Now let us know little more about Peshwa Madhav Rao. Peshwa Madhav Rao died in the year 1772 CE. In the history of Marathas, he is described as an honest, hardworking, determined administrator who was very keen in public welfare. Peshwa Madhav Rao was an irreparable loss. There was nobody like him or no one can replace him. Peshwa Madhav Rao was an irreparable loss to the Maratha state. Successors of Peshwa Madhav Rao. There were two Peshwas who succeeded Peshwa Madhav Rao. They were Narayan Rao and Savai Madhav Rao. But they did not live long. When they were alive, Peshwa was under the family feuds. Raghunath Rao, who captured Delhi and raised the Maratha power till Atok. Yes, he had agreed for power, so he joined the British rule. This led to war between Marathas and the British. Now let us know about Tipu Sultan. Tipu Sultan was the son of Hyder Ali. Hyder Ali died in the year 1782 CE. Let us know about Tipu Sultan. Tipu Sultan was a skilled warrior, a scholar and a poet. He used his competence to increase the might of the kingdom. He made friends with French and shook the foundation of the British power. He died in 1799 CE in the battle against the British. The Maratha supremacy rises once again. After the defeat of Marathas at the Battle of Panipat, they had to do a comeback to retrieve their prestige in north. So, Madhav Rao sent Maharji Shinde, Tukoji Holkar, Ramchandra Kanade, Visaji Pant Biniwale to establish the Maratha supremacy in the north. Therefore, the Maratha army defeated the Jats, Rohilas and Rajputs. They restored Emperor Shah Alam to the throne under their own protection. Therefore, Maratha power was restored in North India again. The Marathas suffered a great loss in the battle. Abad Ali's army also suffered losses and he was not financially benefited. Thereafter, Abad Ali and his associates did not had enough courage to invade India again. They means who? Abad Ali understood that only Marathas had the strength and capacity to control the anarchy in the north. Meaning of anarchy, a situation in which people do not obey rules and laws. They expressed by saying that Marathas should continue their work by protecting the empire. So they sent a messenger to Pune to establish friendly relationship. Though Marathas overcame the great defeat at Panipat, they successfully revived the power in the north politics. Malhar Rao Holkar, Ahilyabai Holkar, Mahadji Shinde had a great share in all this. Thank you.